Now it's time for the STL Spotlight. You know what I'm saying? And we got a very special rapper by the name of PHONZZ in the spotlight today.
They in the building.
What is up?
What it do, man?
What's the word?
How you doing, partner?
Man, I'm doing good. Can I cuss on here?
Hey, good thing he asked, bro. He one of the first, because some of them don't be knowing, bro.
Thank you for asking first.
Thank you for asking.
Straight up, man.
We be having people come through, be cursing all through this. Tens be getting hot, bro. Tens be straight getting hot.
Because we tell them a few times, like,
We sure do it, and they keep doing at it.
Yeah, so, I can like control it now that I know.
Just try to control it.
Yeah,
hey, we wish.
Well, first off, man, we like to start it off by letting you tell the people out there who you are, man. What you do, where you from.
I'm here, St. Louis. Born on South Side, staying on the West Side.
Okay.
New album came out. I'm like, I don't know, what was it, June, July? I don't know, somewhere around there. Bad Water. Cool response, you know, people listen. People like the videos more, which is cool. That's really dope, you know. I put a lot of work into like visuals and everything. That's like my my main thing.
People like visuals nowadays.
Yeah, definitely.
That's like way more important than actual music sometimes.
Straight, because I went on your website, and it's like one of the first videos you got up there was dope, man.
Thank you.
I don't remember which one it was, but it was real dope. I watched a couple of them, man. It was really nice visuals, straight up.
Real quick though, you said your album is called Bad Water, right?
Yeah.
What's the concept behind that? I'm just kind of curious.
Alright, so like basically out in Death Valley or something like that, they have this marathon every year called the Bad Water Marathon, and only the toughest runners in the world compete in that, and only the toughest survive and don't drop out. So like that's what I based the album on. You know what I mean? Like I feel like, you know, in this marathon of money chasing and the paper chase, that's what this is. You know, I feel like I'm one of the strongest.
That's a raw concept. That's a good concept.
Yeah. It's not like Mick Jenkins, you know, the Waters, because like he dropped his right after mine, so I feel good about that. But I also feel like if I were to push it, people gonna be like, "Oh, you a Mick Jenkins fan?" So it's like I can't really, you know, I gotta really like differentiate myself from that. So
that's a good concept, man.
What exactly got you into music? Because a lot of people have different opinions on, okay, this is why I got into music. Did you grow up listening to Tupac and Biggie? Were you one of those? Or, you know, what inspired you to want to do music?
I wasn't really like big on music until one day I was like watching BET 106 in Park, because I listened to singles only when I was that kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I was like 12, 13, heard Kick Push for the first time. Changed my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see Lupe for the first time, you 12, and like, you want to like, I guess my mom wanted to like really hear something that like inspired it, you know what I'm saying? Heard Kick Push for the first time, and that was it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to rap ever since.
Yeah, Lupe cold.
You started at about what age? Like, when did you start doing it?
I say like after the Cool came out, so I was like 13, 14.
13, 14.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool came out in 08.
Oh wait, yeah, so I was like 13 then.
Alright,
So I started rapping.
I mean, for the people out there who don't know you, just explain to them your style of music.
My style.
Like, what kind of music are you inspired to make? What kind of music do you make?
Where I place myself.
And if you could compare yourself to anybody out, who would it be?
So I'm gonna do the comparison first.
Alright.
Alright, the comparison that I'm gonna do first is, of course, people gonna say Kanye. People gonna say a little bit of Kendrick. People gonna say a little bit of Kid Cudi. You know what I'm saying?
The top 3 rappers in the game.
Right, pretty much.
That's me.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna say I'm top 3. But you know, I feel like that's what I'm next to in comparisons. Now, as far as my style go, I'm gonna definitely say it's like, you know, like progressive art rap. You know what I'm saying? Like minimal, dusty, electronic, groovy.
Dusty. What do you mean by the dusty?
Yeah, that's a good term.
That's
it's like you hear the drums hit and you gonna hear that dust fly out.
Turn it up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's tight.
Hit the beat hard.
I like stuff. Right.
You gonna hear the 808 hit, but you don't feel the dust. Like, that old school.
Get to do it.
Definitely. Like that's what brings in new people is doing those shows. You know what I mean? So I think that's something I want to get into more. You know, performing more.
All right.
More like
And you talked about the internet. So are you saying as far as internet, like marketing, promoing, that's where you promote yourself on Twitter, on IG, things like that?
All that. I got a blog named forthewind.com. That's like, you know, a lot of people, it's a lot of traffic going through that right now.
What's that again? Say it one more time.
ForTheWin.com.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like FORTHEWHN.
Okay.
It's like win, like what time.
Right.
Yeah, so like that's like basically my version of Kanye University. That's what he's doing.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Kanye University, that's very familiar.
Yeah, I wanted to keep that soul alive. Like that's something I want to keep alive. So that's what that is. That's why I feel like I thrive on the internet more. Because like that's where like all my traffic comes in through. Like that's where I get like a lot of my views. And it's like I don't really gotta push it for real.
Ain't it crazy how it work out? The internet work, you know what I'm saying?
That's how. I mean,
crazy.
you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, so have you worked with any of the local guys from St. Louis?
I mean, I got like my manager got like a lot of the verses from people around here, but cause like he has this like I'm on his label called Herbs Life, and it was like doing stuff before like I was even like rapping for real. And like he moved to Brooklyn, but like he still has those connects. So when I like need a verse from somebody in the city, he'll like go through his people, see what's up, and like he'll put a verse on a song. But I don't really know who's there. It's like they're just kind of like sitting on a hard drive somewhere. So.
Cool, man. Stereo Assault, maybe Mondays, right on the Galaxy Radio. Your station, your voice, Ted Smith, Drew Down, Lexi, Lex, DJ Jason, Be Cool. What up, though? And we rapping with the homie PHONZZ, man.
The homie PHONZZ, man.
All right, so what's your view on the local scene here in St. Louis, man, as far as the music?
All right.
Like, what do you think? Where are we headed? Where have we been? What do we need to do?
All right, so I'm gonna go with my views first.
All right.
And I'm gonna need to repeat that whole.
I got everything written out.
Yeah, cool. So my views on it is I really mess with it. Like it's a lot of really cool people out here in the streets doing a lot of cool stuff. Like I said, Mastermind, real good dude, he's real cool, real dope. Then you got Tefpo, he's like a ringleader in the city. Like I always see him at all these like activist events.
Nowadays.
Like he's really like, I look at him like,
He's down with it, though. No shots. No shading shots going at all.
But nowadays his kind of music is over there, and it's like, oh, Mike Brown, justice, which is cool.
I'm cool with it. It's always good to have Martin Luther King out there.
Definitely. Holding it down for us.
Yeah, so you got Tefpo, who else? My boy Najee, he dope.
Najee, get on the mic, what up, though?
What's up, man?
Yo, what's up?
Plug. This your homie Najee?
Yeah, my homie Najee,
He in the cut.
Rap great producer, amazing producer. He's a lot better than a lot of people. And I'm not trying to like gas him. I ain't trying to throw shots.
Hey, do what you do, man.
Sorry.
It's your voice, it's your opinion. Hey, whatever it is, man.
But yeah.
All right, so are you familiar with Slumfest?
Yeah.
All right, so we just had the Slumfest a few months back. Were you able to attend it this year?
I haven't started going to like STL events until like this past summer.
Really?
Yeah, I just made music. That's all I did. I just made music and I just honed until I could like come out of my like.
All right. Okay.
What's up, guys?
It seems like okay. Nowadays you're trying to get yourself out there, but about a year ago you were just focusing on the music. Yeah. Making the music and things like that.
Yeah, past couple years for real, because I had no idea what I was doing.
All right, but nowadays you're trying to just promote yourself. That's why you're on the radio with us right now. And you got the website, and you got the videos and everything out, and now you're just trying to push yourself out there.
Pushing the music, pushing the vlogs.
All right. I mean, we'll talk about your current project that you got going on right now one more time for them.
Bad Water, came out in July. 10 tracks, 10 amazing records, composed like an orchestra. That was over maybe.
That's you, yeah.
You compared yourself to Kanye. You can say whatever
you say. Yeah.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel, man. Just don't pull a Kanye on us.
Look, you ain't got the answers,
I got the answers, Ted. Swear he ain't got the answers.
Hey, Sway kind of got gangsta on him too, though.
Hey,
he shut him up real quick, though.
He did.
Hey, you ain't about to pump me on my own show.
Do the education.
I gave you my TV, Kanye.
I'm trying to help you out, brother. And he got her. He went back. Rewind.
Hold on. We can end this. We ain't got to do none of this. We can turn all this.
That was a legendary moment.
It was a legendary moment.
Just radio for real.
Kanye got every legendary moment, though.
Right.
Yeah, like, cause he's so like,
You took all the good ones.
He got a heavy influence, man.
Taylor Swift.
Right.
He had the Bush comment.
Right.
Got this way in the morning.
We got some more coming on the way.
Yeah.
We just ain't heard them yet.
But you next, man. So do you feel like you next? When somebody tells you next, do you feel it in yourself that I'm up next? I'm next from St. Louis to blow.
Man, I wouldn't put it like that.
Not yet?
Like, I don't know, not yet.
Hey, man.
Like,
Hey,
you
listen,
feel it when you feel it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm definitely nice. I feel like nobody does it how I do it. But I don't like, I'm gassing myself on the radio.
That's
right now.
cool.
Like,
You can gas yourself, bro.
That's what you're supposed
This
to
is
do.
your interview. Yeah, like you
Yeah,
talking
this
to
your
the
interview,
people right
man.
now, dog. Like
this is rap.
me.
Rap's a sport, so I'm gonna just say, you know, hey,
Say that,
I might be
say
one of the
that.
best ever. I
Hey,
don't know.
hey, if that's how you feel, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Stereo Assault, we feel like we're the best. We're gonna be best, all right? Squad, you know what I'm saying?
Squad.
College radio show, bro.
Yeah, man, you just gotta own it, dog. Yeah, you gotta own it, man. So, hey, so look, so that's what we telling you, bro. Own your craft. So you next.
Right.
You next to blow. So what do you feel like you have to do now to get to that point?
Man, a lot, everything. I need to get better, most importantly, because like even though I can say all this, you know, be like, yeah, I'm the best in the city. I feel like I'm next up. I still need to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always somebody better than you, no matter
True.
what.
That's
There's
very
somebody-
true.
That's a good mindset to have right there.
There's always
Yeah.
somebody practicing just as hard as you. Because I feel like, you know, my boy Najee, he practicing just as hard as me. You know what I mean? So like, we in competition. We've been in competition since like we started rapping, like recording heavy. You know what I mean? Back in like high
This is
school.
the story.
All right, look. So basically, it's a real short story. So
Okay.
freshman year, you know, we in chemistry, and this one thing was
Hated
like,
chemistry.
man, chemistry was the worst, man.
Yeah, chemistry was mad whack, bro.
But yeah, we're in chemistry, right? This dude comes up to me because I'm the only dude in the school that raps for real, and he goes, yo, this is dude in the back. He thinks he can rap better than you, and I'm like. Okay.
Battle in chemistry class.
Walk back there, you know, we start battling. Class about to start in 1 minute, and we going at it. Like,
Wait, battle rapping, On me, Pete.
yeah, that's where it all started. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Straight up?
yeah.
That's kind of cool, man.
So
And how old was you?
I don't know.
16,
14,
15, 16.
So been rocking since chemistry class.
Yeah, man.
Ever since chemistry class, man.
Yeah, man.
That's cool, man. Stereo Assault on the Galaxy. Your station, your voice, Ted Smith, Drew Down, Lex, DJ Jason, B. Cool. Rapping with the homie, PHONZZ right now. All right, so up next, man, you're doing more videos, more music, and possibly more shows coming up.
Hopefully more shows, yeah.
All right, man. So if people wanted to get your current project out that's out right now, how can they get that project?
You can like Google me, just type in PHONZZ, PHONZZ, or you can go on SoundCloud, type in the same thing, or you can go to my site, PHONZZforever.com, PHONZZforever.com, and yeah,
All right, in the Twitter and IG form.
PHONZZ, PHONZZ, both of them. I got lucky, got my real name. Most people
Because
don't.
most people aren't lucky, bro. That's very true.
Yeah,
All right, cool, man. Hey, man, we appreciate you for stopping through today, man.
definitely, man.
Hey, man, we looking forward to working with you in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
And,
People wanna.